going to show you Math Chapter 4, Lesson 2, using models. Lesson 2 is about multiplying decimals by decimals. As you know, I have these units that are broken down into 100. 100 of them is one whole unit. We're going to use the model to do this problem right here. It's 8/10 times 4/10. I shaded 8/10 on the unit, and then in green, and then I shaded the 4/10 in gray. To find the product, we looked at the area that's been shaded by both. And instead of counting it, I'm just going to multiply. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units by 4 units. And I know that 8 times 4 is 32. So I know it's 32 hundredths of the unit. So when we multiply the two factors, 8/10 and 4/10, we get a product of 32 hundredths. Let's do one more. Let's multiply, hold on, 3/10 times 3/10. Because Autumn made a great suggestion earlier today that I do my markering before I videotape. I've done it ahead of time. And I shaded in 3/10 over here in green, and then another 3/10 in gray. And I want to concentrate on the area that's been shaded by both. And I can see there's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of the 100, so that's 9 hundredths. So our product is 9 hundredths. Let's talk about multiplying 3/10 by 3/10 the way that we normally do. I said first ignore the decimals and just multiply. 3 times 3 is 9, right? Then we need to go look at each of the factors. Yesterday's lesson, only one factor had a decimal. Today's lesson, both factors have decimals. So we need to see how many decimal places are to the right of this decimal on top. There's 1. And how many decimal places are to the right of this decimal on bottom, which is another 1. So I take 1 plus 1, I get 2. So I know I need to move it over 2 places. I need to have 2 places behind the decimal. So if I put my decimal here, I have 2 places behind it. Or the other way to do it was to start here and go over 2 times. Once, twice. Move the decimal over there. Let's do one more. Oh yes, this one that we just showed on the model. If we put those on top of each other, we do 4 times 8 is 32. Then we look at the top and see there's 1 decimal place back, another decimal place back. I know 1 plus 1 is 2, so I need to move the decimal over 2 places. Should go right here. I'll have to put a 0 in front of it. Or I can count 1, 2. 1, 2. So I know there's 2 positions behind it, so it's 32 hundredths. That's all.